Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I felt really inspired to do a reading on what urgent messages does Spirit have for you. I feel like some of you are experiencing a new kind of path and a way you want to interact in the world right now. And I just really have this message that good things are happening. You guys are on the right path. Release any fears. You know, it's time for change and evolution. And sometimes that seems a little scary when we're doing things that are unknown, but it really is a huge time for growth and expansion. And I feel like your angels are supporting you and guiding you. So look for signs and synchronicities. They're really going to be there to help you. So here's our three choices today, and they're actually from three different decks. Number one is Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. Number two, take time to breathe out. And number three is dependability. And I definitely feel like this has to do with people around you in work and family that are becoming more dependable, and you're going to be able to have help within that realm. So, something I'd love for you to ask yourself every morning when you wake up, and I've been doing this for myself, is, okay, when do I feel the most inspired and most motivated and charged up and happy and looking forward to things, and how can I connect to that energy every day when I wake up? And mine is definitely listening to tarot readers that I like, that inspire me, that have great new notions and ideas. And I like to tap into that high positivity, and that's how I start my day, with coffee. But also doing this, going slow and taking time to breathe out, and going kind of at a really mellow pace. Because me, like many other people, we don't like to feel rushed. We don't like to be harried or hurried. We leave things behind. We forget things. And it's not really, we don't always want that crazy fast momentum. We want to be able to do things with present moment awareness. And I feel like that's definitely part of that right now. So we can see the magic. It's all around us. And when we lift our gaze from our everyday path, we get to find it and experience it. You know, where you're looking into the sky, so you see that rainbow. You're looking to the ocean, so you see that dolphin jump, all of those little things. So we're going to start with number one, Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. So I want to see what two of these are, and then we're going to pull two of your tarot too. Right away when I'm shuffling, the answers you need are coming. Some of you guys, you have remarkable things happening in terms of court cases, work, checks, you know, money, abundance, and things coming in, and you're waiting and you're questioning, will I have enough? You know, am I going to find that house? Am I going to get that house? Is this relationship, you know, worth involving my time and energy, and all of that? These answers are coming. You know, they have that kind of chariot mode, and have good inner dialogue about it, because this is something that is happening on the good side for some of you guys. You're letting go of addictive and compulsive behaviors, obsessive behaviors, where, you know, you're just thinking of this person constantly, and you're obsessing. What are they doing? What do they think of me? You're just, you know, it's like it's blown out of proportion. Again, other things, overindulging in sugar and junk food and just things continually that aren't good for you. You're letting go of that and releasing that, because you're realizing, I am moving forward, and when I want to do that my best possible way, I have to let go of these things, and I can't be obsessive. And it could be patterns that are just unhelpful too. I'll tell you what, when I start scrolling late at night on Instagram and I'm just seeing places and animals and stuff, I'll be at it, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, it is 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to get some sleep. I get very obsessive over that. Like, let me just one more, right? And we're all guilty of that, but it is time to release that, which is really nice. Now, with our Five of Pentacles, we are also letting go of lack mentality. We are not conflicted. We don't feel like we have less than, right? We're not hiding things away. We're not being stingy. We are looking to the immediate present and our future with optimism. Again, because, you know, you are waiting for these answers, and sometimes right before they come, and I used to do this too, it's like, oh, I'm not going to spend money on this because I'm going to need it for that. And then we start to feel like we have restrictions in our lives we really don't want, right? Like, oh, we're not going to go get that $5 cup of coffee that we might treat ourselves to because we're saving for whatever. But your answers are going to come and alleviate that pressure financially that has been pressing on you, because for a lot of you guys, it's definitely that. Here you go. New, inspired, amazing passion. How can you move towards doing what you love and living your life to the fullest right now? You're going to have beautiful, inspired thinking. You're going to have beautiful synchronicities and messages. You know, if you had 1 year left to live, what would you do, and why aren't you doing it now? I'll ask myself that. If I start frittering away time or thinking, oh, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll ask myself that. Why haven't you traveled there? When that opportunity came to go to England and Stonehenge, that's the reason I grabbed on it so hard. I was like, if you only had a year left, you wouldn't put it off to next year because you couldn't. So if it's something you want to do, why aren't you doing it now? And then you're going to find that type of thinking is going to have you out on adventures and experiencing new friendships, and also moving and elevating up in your jobs and your personal life and other things, because you're really grabbing that bull by the horn, because the next step in the lifestyle you want to live and the way you want to treat yourself and advance in the world, that we never really truly know how much time we have. We can have decades and decades and decades, and we can have days. And that's, not to instill fear, but honestly, we should think like that. Is there something that you've just really been wanting to do? Do it, because everything that you need is going to be put into place for that and help you. This is cosmic assistance. This is guidance in the best possible way, you guys. So beautiful. Congratulations. I'm excited for you. You're just going to go out and conquer. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you need a private read or anything else, everything is down there. Please come over to my Instagram. I have a 106 carat citrine that I won on a gem auction, and that's in the giveaway, and it is off the hook. And just by subscribing over here and following me over there, you're automatically entered. And I do these giveaways every weekly. It's jewels, it's free reads, it's goddess provisions, it's everything. So that is you guys. Now we're going to go on number 2. And this was kind of my pick, Time to Breathe Out. I love anything that gives me a moment of pause where I can slow down. Being mutable fire, I'm always going from thing to thing, craft to craft, creation to creation, whatever. I always just am packing my roster, but sometimes a little full, that I'm not pausing and realizing all the beauty of everything. That's why I chose to today to work outside. Something in nature helps slow my rhythm and make me much more aware of what's going on. As you can hear, you hear a million crickets right now, right? I'll be quiet for a sec. That buzzing in the background is just a whole bunch of crickets, and during the day it's a whole bunch of birds. The nature and the rhythm, it slows me way down. So that's something that you're going to be able to kind of jump on and understand. You don't have to hurry. You want to go slowly, methodically, and calmly. Now, here are 2 of your messages. You are good enough. So some of you guys want to try out for something. You want to try out for a movie, a commercial. You want to go into a certain school. You want to try out for a job. You want to increase your position, whatever it is. You're wondering about your position in a relationship, or being with somebody, or asking someone out, or whatever it is. Know that you are good enough. We have to start with ourselves, a good opinion of ourselves, right? Because if we don't have a good opinion of ourselves and have confidence and know we're deserving of things, how can other people? It's how we carry ourselves. Just think of somebody with a posture of sunken over shoulders, head down, looking at their feet, dragging their feet, mumbling when they speak. All of that creates a much different confident area as somebody with shoulders back, head up, eye contact, clear speech. One of the people, they're discerning, and they don't say yes to everything. You're now going to really tap into that and say, you know what, my time is valuable, as am I, so I am going to treat myself accordingly. And you're also going to start to feel this beautiful energy that you are never alone. Spirit is always with you. There is always like-minded, fun, happy people, interesting people. Now with the internet, there are so many unique spiritual clubs and discussion rooms that are remarkable. Okay, so we have 8 of Swords, the Lovers, the World, beautiful. So this is kind of your trajectory. You were at a time, in a place where you were on your way to getting overloaded. We don't want to get up towards that 10 where we're just overthinking and too much is on our plate. I feel right now in your choice, you feel that the future is uncertain, but the future is always uncertain. Even if we've planned it to the 10th degree, it doesn't matter. There are way too many things that can just pop in. There's so many variables. It can be a person. It can be a circumstance. As we know, nobody would have foresaw what was coming in 2020 a year ago when we were making our plans of what universities we were going to, what jobs we were going to go, vacation, so on and so forth, right? So there's many variables. So this is saying don't even bother with overthinking and taxing your mind, because it is never what you truly think it is. It's always something a little bit different, and there's always a way through. Here you go with the World and the Lovers. I love this. So for a lot of you guys, you are getting ready for your happily ever afters. A lot of you guys in the next couple months are meeting up with your soulmates and your significant other and twin flames. It's just it's your witching hour. It's your magic time. It really is. You're realizing that, listen, My vibration and frequency can be lifted the moment I decide to think positively and move in that direction. It starts with gratitude. I'm happy for my life, who I am, and where it's going. And I'm going to value and respect myself and push forward and look for, someone on my wavelength. And we feel it energetically. That is the awesome fact in life, is that our soulmates and our kindred spirits and all the people we belong with, it is a wavelength. It is a frequency and a vibration, and we feel it immediately. You ever just exchange a few words with somebody and you're like, that is my person. Those are my people. It was like that with Eleni and I when we met down the beach and she was getting shells. It was like I just couldn't stand close enough to her, and it was like everything about her was so familiar right away. And I knew right away that, we were kindred spirits, and we had traveled in other lifetimes together. It was just amazingly impactful. And, she even said the same thing. She's like, you're my sister from another time, and would you like to come see my art? And then all of a sudden, boom, inseparable. And come to find out, she lived right up the road from me. So talk about the world positioning the right people for us, our soulmates, our soul family, our kindred spirits. That's what's happening. You're all of a sudden going to be running into all these things like somebody, like Dora Explorer, like you have the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. And you don't need your sticky tape, and you don't need that monkey causing problems boots. You don't need any of that garbage. You have the map, and it's internalized, and it's effective, and it's leading you to where you need to go at the right times to be with the right people in the right circumstances, right? There you go. I just feel like you have a lot of magical guidance right now, and you also are having an important life purpose moment too. You probably always felt a little different and special, and life just keeps getting in the way. But even though you felt a calling, you weren't actually sure what you were meant to do. And the light of your inner knowing right now is really going to beckon you. Oftentimes this happens right before soulmate connections. We get to our highest vibration, we situate, we read the synergies really well, and then we'll all of a sudden embark on a new task and be like, wow, it gives you a positive attitude. It highlights the path you're supposed to take, and then you are on your way. That's very much the world energy group too. So beautiful. Yeah. No more blindsidedness. Just you're on the trail. You have everything that you need. Remember too, we're always supposed to project that best case scenario win-win into the future. So that's where our focus and intention is coming out on top, meeting our loved ones, meeting the destiny that we're supposed to have fearlessly and strong. So beautiful, you guys. I love that. Yeah, knowing we're never alone. We always have significant, beautiful players in our life that are meant to pop up, help us, and elevate us for sure. So that is you guys, beautiful energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys need a private read, I get back to you within 48 hours. Come on over to Instagram. I have my special that I do over there now, a permanent special. I answer 2 questions for $25 within like hours of finding it on my DM. I send you a picture, and then I do an audio read for you, all of that. And come follow me over there so you can get in on the 109 carat Cabochon giveaway. The citrine is off the hook, and everything else is down there. Goddess Provisions, my Etsy store. Thank you guys for all your great feedback. It must be crown season. All of a sudden everybody's ordering crowns left, right, and center. So I'll put in, I have so many still that I haven't listed, so I'll actually list them tonight. And they are gorgeous. They are multicolored. Some are champagne colored, some are dusky beautiful purples, bright blues, greens. I mean, I have been crafting away this summer, but I make them and then I bubble wrap them and put them away, and I forget to photograph them and put them in the shop, so I'll make sure I do that. Okay, you guys, that is you. Beautiful energy. Congratulations. Now we're on to number 3, which is dependability. So this is not only you, but this is other people in your sphere coming across and being very dependable and helpful. They are doing what they say they're going to do. They're stepping up. They are being helpful. They are being caring. They are looking out for you and your interests, which is nice. Again, isn't it nice though when someone says, hey, yeah, I'll pick you up and bring you here, we'll do this, we'll go shopping, we'll go out for coffee, we'll spend time together, we'll talk. They keep their appointments. I definitely believe in people that, are reliable and dependable, elevate the situation, because it shows that not only you care enough to do what you say you're going to do for that person, but also to not keep them waiting, and realize everybody's time is as valuable to one another as it is to each individual, right? That we respect each other's time. So you have look at the bigger picture, and then you also have you and your loved ones are safe. And I hope you start to feel that more and more, that you are divinely guided and protected, and that, you're strong and resilient. You're capable of working through any of the deepest of human emotions right now, because our heart is both fragile and the most powerful element of our physical, emotional, and spiritual self. So when we're strong of heart and we're tenacious with things and we go through, we are able to bounce back and be there for our friends, our pets, everybody. And you know, also how we deal with rejection is good. When we're strong of heart, we realize that's one person's opinion. This company may not want me for this job, but dozens will. Things of that. Loosen your grip on things right now too. I'm feeling there's times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control as well. We don't have to do it all, and what's more, we can't do it all. Nobody can. So some things in life are simply out of our control. And remember, our best at any given moment is good enough. We don't have to keep pushing and doing and implementing all this perfectionism, because it's exhausting. So let's not get stuck in our ways and feel like we want to interfere with life's greater plan. Instead, let's take a step back and give space and time for the relationships and situations in our life to develop, and release the ideas of how things should be to make room for how things could be. That's really important. And everything will just fall into place if we allow our life to unfold in an organic way. So we can ask ourselves, what areas of our life can we release control? Because some of us try to micromanage. It could be teenagers or other things. Let them, have what they need. And that's definitely what they mean by look at the bigger picture, relinquishing control and affirm, we are grounded and connected. Today we're going to stand tall and visualize ourselves rooted and together and making plans in a very effective way. There we go, the Three of Pentacles. And this is also being able to really concentrate on our work beautifully and then be able to come back in a short period of time to reap what we've sown. Here you go, the cards arriving. Oh, look, we had an extra card fly out. Whoa. So some of you guys right away, let me read. This reads really clear for a specific few of you. Some of you guys, you do have this wonderful offer of love coming in, and or some individuals within companies or a family dynamic to come and offer you emotional support, maybe offer you a job, offer you finances, help you. You'll be feeling good. And for some of you guys, this is you who just began a relationship or have been in long term. You're now going to have this lovely affection, and you're going to be paid the right kind of attention. Like, people want to really emotionally support you now within your family structure. Your mate, your friends, somebody you work for really want to come in and step in and help you. They're really, they're realizing how much work you put in and what an amazing person you are. And they're really letting you know that now, and it makes you feel good. Part of this is you do have the keys to the kingdom. You know where you're supposed to go now. You're kind of understanding your life path and realizing, if I just let go of my ego and I come from a heart space, I'm grounded and I'm conscientious about what I do. I'm seeing the magic around me and the beautiful mystery in the life, and I don't have to have all the answers. And what can I do right now to make good choices? The doors just start opening and flourish, flourish, flourish. Things coming through in your favor. A lot of you guys are waiting upon, some monetary flow from, this could be exes, this could be court cases, this could be things of that nature. This is also a lot of people clearing and clarifying a dispute on reputation or other things. There might have been some gossip that started at work that put you between a rock and a hard place and thought, wow, this could get destructive. That's all going to be rectified. Everything's going to come into light. And everybody who, is stirring the pot is going to become known. And then the people that are just trying to do their best work, that light is really going to be shown on that, which is really, really nice. So again, all these right keys coming up for the right windows and doors and opportunities. And this is all about just flourishing and feeling good and enjoying your work too. What type of work do you really love, and what could you see yourself doing long term, and really getting committed and decisive to that, and going, and patience in your everyday life. I always feel like justice has that too, but you're also you're ready to check that box. If your to-do list keeps growing and you're losing motivation, you're going to be able to shift gears and put the pedal to the metal. You're in the driver's seat, and you're going to be able to motivate yourself to take action and cross even the most tedious tasks that you've been putting off your to-do list. I feel like this is true for a lot of students that had big papers and thesis and things due. You're going to be able to do that and feel really accomplished. But set realistic goals for yourself and stay on track to avoid delays. One by one, each of these tasks are going to be done, you guys. So beautiful. And affirm, I can do it. Today I'm going to complete one thing I've been putting off. Boom, I can do it. I did that. I made my doctor's appointment. I don't like appointments, and I'm going to structure time and go all over. I did something that was completely every day that you have to do. I went and got all new tires on my car, all things like that. It's like once it's done, you're like, yay, now I'm driving in a safe car with good treads, things of that nature, right? No more losing motivation. You're ready. Your new inner dialogue is, I've got this. I honor myself. I'm going to do this. I deserve this. I'm going to pursue my financial goals, spiritual goals, whatever it is. And you're moving forward beautifully. I love that energy for you, Group 3. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome, you guys. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And please go and get on the giveaway over on Instagram. I have a 102 carat citrine that is off the hook, and I won it in a gem auction. I thought, well, this just has to be in the giveaway because there are things like that I can't really price. They're too awesome. And you guys show me so much love and support over here and there that I like to give back and have these fun giveaways each week for you. So again, if you need a private read or anything else, all my links are down below. Everything is down there in my Etsy store. Thank you guys. It's like everybody's going crown crazy. The crowns are just flying out the door. I'm going to be posting some more of those. Thank you guys for all your great 5-star reviews and your great feedback. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. So love and light.